can't believe it. They pulled it out. What a call. What a play. What a game.
Oh, what? You saying who's that? What the fuck? That was Christian McCaffrey, shorty. You don't know your team? Fuck. Now we gonna try this shit again, bro. What the fucking duh? I gotta. Why you asking? Yo, stop playing with me, duh. You don't really want to be serious like Justin the Furious coming in this bitch just acting so curious. But you know who's serious? I be that person you know about. You know who I be knowing about. Let's get it in, let's get it out. Like, where you been at? You try to find out about the whereabouts. You know where I been at. Let's go with the motherfucking Buffalo Bills. I keep playing with the same playbook though. First straight we kicking, we get by halftime. Let's go. We're playing with the Bills.
We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA.
My son made me proud. Yo. I ain't gonna. Hey, what the hell? This nigga the Eagles, bro. Come on, bro.
Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial
Hey, what the fuck? I'm a bitch. Run, nigga, run.
He will return this from deep in the end zone.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a big hit right away as he's knocked down hard on the opening kickoff.
You know who we got at running back? That's Dalvin. That's Dalvin Cook. Yeah, Dalvin Cook. I'm gonna text my son. I'm proud of you, son. Next level belongs to you. These niggas can't fuck with me. Oh yeah, you couldn't fuck with me.
First carry for the brother of Dalvin. It's James Cook.
James Cook. My fault.
Right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. Allen now looks to throw. Now a leaping catch. He's got it. And he'll be taken down right there at the 38. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Flush to his right. And got his man complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Dancing to his left. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. Now is
he running cover 2, yo. I'm about to fuck him up. You want to run cover 2? Okay. Burnt him. He's a bitch. He's a bitch. He's a bitch. Run that blitz again. Run that blitz again. Nigga, run that blitz again. Come on. Come on. Come on, Cleveland.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
This shit, nigga. Stop playing with me. You know what time it is. You feel me, Jess? You feel me? This nigga better, he better recognize what he dealing with. Hey, Jess, I got this, shorty. You feel me? My little brother ain't trying to watch.
Up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Don't worry about it. This nigga worrying about a gift.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. They had not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard
Nigga said, what you getting me for? Fucking. Who asked me what am I getting him for? Because he graduating, yeah. I see it. 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 I see it.
Again, it's Barkley. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
Run the blitz, run the blitz, run the blitz, run the blitz, run the blitz. Run the blitz.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. Barkley hit in the ball.
Bitch ass nigga. Haha, nigga. That nigga fumbled, nigga. That nigga fumbled, nigga. That nigga fumbled, nigga.
Yeah, and he was short of the first
Smack
down,
his
but
ass.
not by much. Trying his best, as you noted, to get there. Sometimes that extra effort can cost you.
Here's Cook as they begin on.
So why you ain't blocked, nigga?
Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line.
Run that shit again.
2nd and 10.
Move, y'all, get away.
Left side, Cook. And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. Gain of just 1.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged until you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays.
Now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. On play action, Allen.
Oh, yeah, I got me fucked up. First down.
He's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up
Move.
the first.
Get. Go. Get out of here. Scram.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. He'll buy some time right. And this is incomplete. Very lucky to get that one back. That nearly picked. It's 2nd down now.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try and pass the
He got him. Oh, shit. Move! Get your hot breath ass up me. Get out of here, yo.
Allen. And that will be incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
Go. 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 Sit. Down. Down.
He'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline.
Joanna man. Joanna man.
Set to begin their next drive. And a fumble last.
You trying to run with Saquon again?
Talk about it all the time in the National Football League.
That's all you doing is running with him, right? First throw to over, shit.
When every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season. security comes up about, what, the second sentence of the coach's address?
And those are so many drills focus on that.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out, though.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. Going in motion left, that's Campbell. Hurts sets up to throw it. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he is down deep into Buffalo territory. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. A give to Barkley out of the gun.
Wow, he wide open like that.
End zone, touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley, a 13-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles are an extra point away from evening this one up. Elliott Good with a PAT, and we are tied at 7.
I got 5.
So we'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away.
Oh gosh, here we go.
On the
Lot for
return,
me,
it's
bitch.
Brandon Condrington. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here.
What the fuck?
This drive, 1st and 10. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Up the middle, it's Cook.
I was thinking about running, bro.
But then quickly brought down for a nice little gain. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a 1st down. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
I think I saw a lot of shoulders just drop there. And what I mean by that is they finally were able to relax a little bit because that was an important play call. They needed to pick up that 1st down at this stage of the game.
Yeah, couldn't afford another quick drive and out. Allen now on 1st down. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. That'll go for a gain of 7.
He was open, yeah, I seen
It'll
him.
be 2nd down. Now Allen. Flushed out right. He's got his man. That's the rookie from Florida State. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 36 yards on the play. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Allen going to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Allen hit. He lost the football.
Man.
Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Partner, everything that happened before that fumble was great. Good vision, navigated the open field, got good chunk yardage. At that point, if you see a defender coming, though, just step out of bounds. Don't risk all you picked up before the hit to just try and get an extra yard or 2.
On 1st down, Hurts. Forced out to his left. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And just not much to be had there. 1 yard out to the 10.
Let's go in the 2nd quarter. Let's go.
2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. They'll come up now 3rd and 9. Going in motion left, that's Campbell. Hurts. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Look at the big fella go. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Dallas got an even 90 yards. And the Eagles have taken the lead. Elliott good on the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no,
he catch the ball, yo. He caught that. Come on, yo. What the fuck?
So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Fucking niggas is dropping my pass. Just drop my phone, bro.
From the gun, it's Allen.
Can't press R1, bro. Like, what the fuck, yo? Why? That's that bullshit, bro.
What to do next? Well, a tough situation to overcome here. 3rd and 17. Here's Allen to throw it.
Yo, what the fuck, yo? Oh, what the fuck, bro? What, yo? Can't press R1, bro. Why am I R1 button, bro? Yo, both my controllers, bro. What the fuck shit?
It's 3rd and long, and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and punt the football.
They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. And that nearly a turnover, but it's incomplete. Well, fortunate to retain possession there.
Bro.
It's 2nd down. Throwing is Hurts. Being chased out left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
He's got his target. That's complete. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Here's Hurts to throw.
Wide open, bro.
Touchdown, Eagles. A great play there. With their 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Eagles will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
This shit's horrible, bro.
And it's now 21-7.
Not both of them, bro.
Now after
What
the touchdown,
fuck?
here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one.
Can't even use my R1 button, yo. Can't throw it to one of my best fucking receivers.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Well, Charles, you're down multiple scores, less than a minute left here, but with that deficit, they've got to try to at least work their way into.
Come on, y'all can't throw it to this nigga, bro.
I'm gonna go ahead and date myself one more time because I'm gonna quote an old Smokey and the Bandit lyric. They've got a long way to go and a short time to get there, but they still have time to get it done. So I'm looking forward to watching them mount this drive and see if they can get.
He's got a man complete. Down to the 10 and all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Khalil Shakir as the first half is winding down. And the Bills are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half.
What the fuck?
Right. It's no good.
Bullshit, bro.
Boy, they're down only one score. It's still first half, but they're going to line up for the onside kick. And the Eagles dodge a bullet. They cover it up. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
Yo, what the fuck? You got all these niggas back there, bro. Get the this shit is annoying, bro.
Prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
And they extend their lead a little.
What the
cushion into the lockers. What a way to finish.
Tremendous way. That's momentum that they carry in with them. Can they convert it and bring it back out to start the third quarter?
Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead is up to 15 now. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the third quarter gets underway. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Weird that shit, bro.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Then he will take it across midfield and down to the 45. Not the way you envision things to start out the third quarter. 1 play and already a turnover.
It's interesting. You and I were talking with the coach, and he talked about how at halftime, as a play caller, he wanted to make sure he got a new script going for the second half, not just the one that he operated off of to start the game. Nowhere on that script did it have that result.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Cook up the gut.
What? This nigga just double tackled me, bro?
It's tough time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line. To throw, it's Allen. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going. Trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the third quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
And I don't think he got there. No. He's short by maybe a foot. Maybe. Call it 4th and inches. And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this third quarter. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. That is caught, and he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. So the shotgun snap to Allen.
What the fuck? I can't even press R.
And that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he
do
wanted
shit,
to. He was
bro.
right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a
controller,
license, don't
bro.
you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Eluding the pressure right. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Here's Allen. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Keon Coleman, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Bills get a bit closer. Here's Bass now for the extra point. And this one's back to an 8-point game. Boy, it's only a one-score game. Third quarter, mind you, but they're going to go for the onside kick right here. And the Eagles hands team able to cover it up, pushing his way inside the 40. And, he takes a shot at the end of that play. I know they're down, but starting the third quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen, steal a possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. They'll work from the 36 on 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's Hurts. Flush to his right. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Hurts dangerous when he runs that football. He's got a first.
Evident there that he learned his lesson from the last drive. No way he was going to force a throw that time. When nothing broke open, kept it, and ended up running for a first down himself.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Buying time to his left. And he wisely will throw that one away.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that in the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
2nd and 10 now. Third quarter action from Philadelphia, PA. Up the middle with Barkley. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
He running.
The slot man in motion right.
He's still running.
On 3rd down, Barkley.
What the fuck, bro? How y'all let this thing still get for touchdown, bro?
Saquon Barkley, a 16-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Elliott good with a PAT. And the lead is up to 15 now.
Breaking control, yo.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
These niggas play my fucking video game.
Now Codrington to return. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double. And got his man complete. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Khalil Shakir with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Bills are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
Why is everything falling up my back?
They will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Still enjoying the lead here in the 3rd quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Going in motion left, that's Campbell. Second down. Here's Hurts.
He wide the fuck open, bro.
Be caught downfield by Dotson. Down to the 10. Touchdown, Eagles. Jahan Dotson, 73 yards. And the Eagles are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead is up to 15 now. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
On first down, Allen flushed out right. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. Just a gain of a couple there. And that'll bring up second down. To the air, Allen. Escaping the pressure right. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up third down. Throwing now is Allen. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Cook. And he will be marked down short of the first as they get to him at the 29. One final try here for Allen. They'll roll him out right. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And intercepted. Keely Ringo picks it off. And the Eagles are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
Can't change my fade.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
What the fuck?
They have to like the position that they are in. Fourth quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. In motion right is Brown. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Dancing to his left.
I'm about to say, why you ain't pick the fucking bar, bro?
On the football there, and it's second down. Here's second and 10. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Second down, here's Jalen Hurts. Looking for Campbell downfield.
Why is he wide open?
Inside the 30.
Why is he wide open, bro?
Harris Campbell, 67 yards. And the Eagles have put this one
wicked,
to bed
bro.
here in the fourth quarter.
Wide open, bro.
Elliott good with a
Can't
PAT.
use R1 on this controller and the other controller fucking analog is fucking broke. Feel me. Get out.
From the very back of the end zone. And he probably wishes he would have sat on that one.
What you
Instead,
doing, bro?
he's only
The
able
fuck?
to get this up beyond the 15-yard line.
What up? Not even everybody in, yo.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. Overall, though, they were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 36. Looking to throw. Allen. Completes to Shakir once again. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His second catch in a row, 1st down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Setting up the screen for Cook. And down
what the fuck? Can you let me get tackled, bro? What the fuck?
We are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. And again, it's Allen. Right back to Cook for another completion. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Cook is in. Touchdown, Bills. Well, they move the ball down the field through the air, Charles, and then finally they get the running game involved, and it works to perfection. Touchdown.
And, partner, I kept waiting for that running game to come into play.
And number 64, what the fuck?
Touchdown goes on his stat sheet, but you and I both know, and he knows as well, his teammates airing it out made this a successful drive.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
Fucking do shit right, bro. Saquon Barkley a punt?
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And a few kneel downs should come very close to finishing this one off, depending on whether or not we see any defensive timeouts. They still have 2, but using them would just be prolonging what's really already been decided. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. It'll be a loss of 10, and it'll bring up 2nd. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And he'll take this one up over the 20 to the 21-yard line. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. So here's a 3rd and 14. They'll set up to throw. He's going deep for Brown.
Oh my gosh, so what the fuck open, bro?
Touchdown, Eagles.
Oh my gosh.
79 yards. And the Eagles have opened up a 3-score
Fucking
lead as they
run
pull
back
away
there,
here in the
bro.
4th. Elliott good on the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 23. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Lay down.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to. There he goes, left side. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Back to throw. Allen.
Oh my gosh!
Officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted.
Oh shit, bro.
Darius Slay with a pick. And the Eagles are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7.
Whack shit, bro. Nobody should be not covered this play, bro. If he scores, though, this nigga cheating. This should be a pick.
That one looks like he'll throw here. He's going deep for Brown.
Yo, how?
It got his man complete.
How? How? Y'all prevent. Yo, good game, bro. This shit crazy.
This offense, they gave the nation a show, putting up that many points to come away with
fucking whack ass R1 button.
I think it's as simple as this.
I ain't never met somebody through the ball on me like that. That's just crazy.
When they get a chance to play in this type of atmosphere,
483 on me, and he at 462.
Brightly, they show up and they show out.
I do 32 passes, 16. 3 interceptions, yo. Nigga Saquon, yo. 3 rushing touchdowns, 121 rushing yards off 11 carries. A.J. Brown, 152. Tight end, 153. It was just a defensive game, bro. Like, we couldn't stop this nigga, bro.
With a boo, why bother? I'm that, you ain't no. I'm a get money type of. If you ain't getting money, don't type me. Crocodile Birkin might bite him. Can't hang with her if I don't like it. These, I come through and it be crickets. I come through and moose be switching. I'm the problem, I'm the villain. I don't see these Rick Shields throwing dirt on my name and he gon' hit still. Know who to play with, and these know who to play with.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. Right to the air is Jackson.
Eluding the pressure right.
Looking for Bateman. He's got him complete.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Jackson.
He'll find Bateman once more.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8. Jackson from the shotgun.
He finds Bateman over the middle.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Well, that's not just his first, not his second, already his 3rd completion here on the opening drive. And I think it's safe to say that getting him the ball in this game, one of their top priorities.
And the top priority for the defense has got to be finding ways to cover him. And I don't think you can have one basic coverage to get it done. You have to throw a number of coverages at him, make him think as he's running downfield, and hope you can create a little bit of havoc.
They keep it with Henry on 1st down. And they'll get him down right around the 16.
This is 2nd and 8.
Jackson. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the... And now off to the races down the right side. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. So the turnover forced, and a wonderful job on a big return.
And how about the convoy that got created to help him get all the way back upfield? I mean, that's the part that people miss on. That's practice. That's worked on. It doesn't just happen in a game and everyone rallies. They discuss it prior to, and everyone knows their role when they create a turnover like that.
And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Again, it's Henry. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the 1st down as he's tackled at the 2.
It's amazing how much advice defensive players get on 3rd down. You hear the bench screaming out, watch the draw, watch the screen, watch the pass here. Very rarely do they reference why.
And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown.
Patrick Ricard
taking it in from 2 yards out.
And the Ravens use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one.
Well, if at first you don't succeed, try again. They go to the big man. 2nd time he gets it done.
Almost as if they were feeling like he was establishing a rhythm. Give it to him again and again. And how about the end result? Finishes it off in the end zone.
Touchdown. Great run and the score. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They had the fumble on the last drive, wound up leading to the opening touchdown. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. Oh, he bowls home. Derrick Henry all alone.
57 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start.
So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 43. Now it's Jackson. Flush to his right.
Throw right side here, taken in by Bateman.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that will bring up 2nd down. Jackson now. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end Andrews. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews, 37 yards. And the Ravens are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Jackson here, he's going to look to throw. Flushed out right. This is caught. Was he in? Yes. 2 points. Well, they got down 7-zip. They said, we'll go for 2, one up you, and they take the lead.
How about that for a little risk-reward, right? If you don't get it, you're only down a point. Let's go ahead and make a statement in this ball game, and that's exactly what they did.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. This will probably be the last play of the quarter. Jackson on 1st down. He's got it complete. Derrick Henry. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the 1st quarter of play. A tight one. 8-7 our score after 1 on EA Sports. A 1st down carry for Henry. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. But let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Kyle Hamilton picks it, and the Ravens are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line.
That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw or maybe the ball's tipped or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
He's got his man. It's Andrews. And they'll get to him right away as he's taken down right there at the 44. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Michael Pierce, in all of his 340-pound glory, gets the sack. On 2nd down, here's Henry. Powers through him. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47.
Here comes 3rd down at 7.
Throwing is Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield.
Credit that sack to Travis Jones.
Well, Brandon, sometimes I think when we watch games, we're actually watching a living museum because we're seeing the evolution of positions almost with each passing game. How about defensive ends nowadays and the way that they can run almost all the way across the field?
It is unbelievable, isn't it? I mean, they're so strong, but they're so lean, they can move so quick with those bodies.
It's almost unfair. You're supposed to be able to know where a defensive end is supposed to be on every play. These guys flash so quickly, you're not sure where they're going to end up.
Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. Henry up the middle. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the 1st down carry.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
From the 37, they work on 2nd and 6. They go play action with Jackson. Quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
The quarterback got away with one there. Looked like he was in line for a pick, but instead it's knocked harmlessly to the turf.
First down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down. Now it's Jackson. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13. From the gun, Jackson. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And the Ravens will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. After the interception, here's Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Now 2nd and 5. Draw play. This is Henry. And very little room to maneuver. He'll get this down to about the 39.
2 yards still to go. 3rd down now. That's going deep for Bateman. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it, and the Ravens are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line.
Partner, I think this one went awry very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end.
So give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half.
Here's a 2nd and 5.
Jackson. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
Well, congratulations to them. They come through defensively with another stop. And let's face it, this secondary, they've gone unchallenged so far in the first half.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. This time they stay on the ground. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson.
That's going deep for Bateman. Oh, for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Picked up by Brandon Stevens.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the third quarter. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
It's been a tight game to this point. What do they need to do, Charles, to break through in the second half and take the lead?
Well, I think the first thing they need to do is thank their defense for keeping them.
And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. And they had just picked it off to get the football. They fumble it right back. I looked over to both sidelines. A lot of scrambling to find the helmets.
Yeah, you can almost, you know both sides are screaming sudden change. Because when sudden change happens, that's a defensive call to get back out on the field. There's been a fumble, so an interception, some type of a turnover. You've got to get back out there and play. These guys just want to get to the bench and gather themselves and regroup a little bit. Let's see if these offenses can settle in and start taking care of the ball a little bit better.
On the counter, it's Henry. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. In danger of squandering their great field position as they come up on a 3rd and 7. Here's Jackson to throw.
That's complete to his receiver, Bateman.
Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. 4th down, here's Jackson. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Inside handoff, Henry. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield.
Marlon Humphrey on the defensive side making that look easy from his corner position.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Now Jackson on 2nd down.
That is caught. It's Bateman for a Raven touchdown. Rashad Bateman
from 21 yards away. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Tucker with the extra point, and the lead is up to 8. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Offense set at the line for this next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Here's Jackson.
He's got Derrick Henry again, back-to-back catches.
And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. On 3rd and 1, Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The drive will start with an option going left. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Off the option, here's Henry. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. To throw is Jackson. Flush to his right. And he'll be forced out of bounds shy of the line of scrimmage, so that'll be credited as a sack. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. Now Jackson. That's caught. It's Flowers. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. 10th carry now for Derrick Henry. A strong, and he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Derrick Henry taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Ravens are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Jackson and the Ravens still on the field. They'll go for 2. They'll try and run it in with Henry. And he is into the end zone again as he scores both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion to extend this lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
And his throw is going to be incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
On 3rd down, Jackson. That's complete. It's Zay Flowers with it. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. And it's going to be batted down. And we'll go the other way with the football. The Ravens go for it but come up empty. And that will force a turnover on downs. So they really needed points here in a 2-score game. Could not come away with anything there on 4th.
And while we know they're a little bit discouraged here, they can't check out of this game. You and I have called a good number of games over the course of our career where we've seen these types of situations. Teams get the ball back, and that miracle does occur. So they can't let that dream go just yet. They have to get stout on defense here.
Yeah, right now really hoping for a turnover. Flushed out right. To the right side, into the hands of Flowers. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Now Jackson on first down. He dumps it off for Henry. A good display of power, but it will only get him just inside the 5 to the 4. Second and goal from inside the 5. Henry bowling his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
Well, this offensive line has really stepped up to the challenge here because those Mastodons, they've been sensational clearing holes all game long. And this is great work down here near the goal line to give their back the space he needs to work his way into the end zone.
They'll try and throw for it. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Kyle Hamilton picks it.
And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown.
Well, what has been a fantastic game for this defense has been rough for this offense, and certainly a signal caller, Charles, that's thrown all these interceptions. Another one there, and this one taken all the way back for the score.
Partner hoping they're holding a nice little spot in the post-game highlights to show this rip of interceptions and great plays this group has made. They've been on it from snap 1.
This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going.
And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick 6 put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a rough go for them.
And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception.
Picked up by Brandon Stevens.
And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
But with this advantage, this defense knew that passes were coming, and they stayed in position, Charles, and picked one off here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, what a way to cap things off, huh? Because I think this is part of the game within the game. They see the scoreboard, they see what they can accomplish, and they went for it.
Henry out of the pistol.
Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. 2nd and 5.
They'll run it again with Henry. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Derrick Henry. A 21-yard touchdown run.
And the Ravens add 6 more to their point total, and they're on cruise control right now here in the 4th. Jackson and the Ravens still on the field. They'll go for 2.
They'll look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And make them 4 for 4 now on 2-point conversions as he'll take this one in for the score. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Jackson.
This will go to Henry out wide.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson. That is caught. They find some open field here. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. And they convert on 3rd with a gain of 22.
Now, 4th quarter, certainly not enough time for a comeback, but nice to see them making use of the time remaining to try and make this one a little more respectable.
Yeah, I think the ultimate goal, good execution, be crisp, be sharp, and find a way to put some points on the board to make this thing look just a little bit better.
And they'll come up 2nd and 7.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Here's 2nd and 7.
Operating from the gun, Jackson. Steps away to his left.
And this is into the hands of Andrews downfield.
It's a big play there for Baltimore. 41 yards.
Let's just call it as we just saw it right there, a breakdown defensively. Seems like no one went with the tight end, and no one really did. Had all sorts of space in the middle of the field. Yeah, everyone else was covered, but he was not. Big play result.
And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late, but he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man.
He finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 downs, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
And he will get into the end zone as the deficit moves from really bad to slightly less than really bad. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate, but we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
A toss left, Henry. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Oh, Jackson's going to throw it.
That is incomplete.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
3rd and 2. Here's Jackson. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one might be remembered the next time these two teams meet. But until then, this game's over.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.